Hi there, my name is Kathy and I'm the Wylde Herbalist, and this is the first video series that I've shot, so I hope you're going to enjoy it. I wanted to give everyone a little bit of an introduction into herbal medicine and what it means to work with a herbalist, and then what it means in particular to work with me. So in my herbal practice, I specialise in helping women transform their vaginal health. So you may be someone who's suffered with recurrent infections or ongoing problems. You've tried lots of other things before, you've been to various doctors, perhaps you've been to specialists, and nothing seems to be getting to the bottom of it. And that's where I come in. I wanted to start by giving a really short introduction into what herbal medicine is, and what you can expect when you work with a herbalist. So if we start with what herbal medicine is the oldest form of healthcare in the world, and in fact 80% of the world's population still rely on herbal medicine as their primary healthcare. I practice in the tradition of Western herbal medicine, which has a history going back to the Greeks, and then more locally in the UK, Anglo-Saxons, Middle Ages going forward. Think of touchstone names like Culpeper. And I combine the tradition of Western herbal medicine with the science behind it as well, with lots of research that's gone on really since the turn of the 20th century, the 50s going through, and I combine all of these elements in my practice. Herbal medicine is the art and the science of combining plant medicine, and that's really complex phytochemistry, a myriad of complex chemicals. Each plant, when we think about herbal medicine and natural medicine, we think, oh, it's safe because it doesn't have any chemicals in it, it's not chemical medicine. That's not true. Plant chemistry is really, really complex, and you've got thousands of different phytoconstituents in each plant, and they quite often have synergistic effects. You go and see a professional herbalist because they are the experts in what plants can help you in which particular situations, which plants are really suited to you as a person as well, because herbalists, we treat the person, not the condition. So I could have two different people coming to see me with exactly the same thing, but I might choose different herbs to work with each person based on the person in front of me, based on their story, their particular history with it. And that's the beauty of herbal medicine. It's really, really tailored to you as an individual. Quite often when you're going to a herbalist, you'll be prescribed herbal medicine, which will be in the form of a tincture. Now, a tincture is an alcoholic extract of herbs. The prescription that you will likely get will be more than one herb contained in there, and they've been chosen to work together to work with your being, basically, with you as a person, with your body and your body's systems. And it's a brown liquid, it's an alcohol. Now, you have to bear in mind this is something therapeutic, so we might be used to having like nice herbal teas, and there's lots of really amazing tea blends on the market these days, but primarily this is a medicine. It's not expected to be particularly nice. Some are lovely, some are more intense, but if you can just keep that in mind. And in the tincture form, you'll be prescribed to take it 2 or 3 times a day. An amount, I will tell you exactly how much to take in a little water, and then you knock it back. It's over and done with really quickly. So if you don't like the taste of it, it's a very quick experience, and as long as you remember to take your medicine, then it will be having an effect for you. Of course, if you don't remember to take your medicine, then it's not going to have too much of an effect, and you have to take it with the regularity that I would prescribe for you as well. I might also prescribe in a tea or tisane or a decoction formulation as well. And again, I will prescribe it in this form if I think this is really the best thing for you. And those are obviously longer drinks, and they can be very pleasant to take. There's a really nice ritualistic aspect to drinking herbal teas. And the great thing about working with herbs is it's a very democratic medicine. So sometimes if you've got something very simply wrong with you, or that you're looking to treat for yourself, you can do some investigations for yourself for very kind of simple, almost like first aid type things. And you might find some information that will be useful to you. Maybe going into a shop like Baldwin's or Culpeppers or Neal's Your Remedies, some of these kind of stores, and you'll be able to get over-the-counter herbs that will help for simple problems. The great thing about going to a medical herbalist is we're really the experts in the herbs and how they can best be prescribed to help you. They can often help get to the bottom of more complex issues, or if something simple hasn't worked for you. It's really worth bearing in mind as well that although herbal medicine is natural medicine, natural doesn't always, it's not synonymous with meaning safe, in that, as I said before, there's complex chemistry. Each plant has complex chemistry in there. And that there will be certain herbs that aren't suitable for taking in combination with certain medications, that won't necessarily work well together in combination, and that will be contraindicated in certain conditions as well. And that's really where going to see and work with a professional herbalist really has the edge. So I really encourage you to get in touch and book a discovery call to see how working with me would actually help improve your health and transform your vaginal health and ecology long term.